Vocabulary is important to every content area. If students don't understand the vocabulary in your content area, they'll have misconceptions about the content and key concepts, and it will be virtually impossible to understand or connect with the items that you're teaching. Vocabulary instruction has always been incredibly important, and one of the best ways to teach vocabulary is through the Freyer model. This model asks students to not only think about the definition of a word, but elaborate and research about the facts. When students are able to understand examples and non-examples, their background knowledge skyrockets. Often these components are best taught and expressed through images. Google Docs is the perfect tool for enhancing and augmenting the Freyer model. On the secondary level, students often don't need an entire page to record information for each vocabulary word. A table in Google Docs is the perfect tool to augment vocabulary learning. Google Docs has many tools that can help students learn basic information about key vocabulary words. So let's use this chart to explore the various types of rocks in science. First of all, we have the categories displayed up at the top, and then these are specific content words, which you can add. It's usually recommended to teach 5 to 6 vocabulary words at a time. So a table on Google Docs is perfect. Now that I have the words here that I'd like the students to learn, they are going to go through and find a definition for each of these words. So right here, we have this. We're going to look in that and find a definition and write it there. We can use this Explore tool right here. So if you click on that Explore tool and type in, you can see that we will find information about igneous rocks. Maybe students can find information right here. Maybe they need to click on that website and go out on the internet and find that information. This is a good time to talk with students about the expectations that you have as far as copying and pasting goes. Maybe you're fine if they copy and paste a definition for initial research. Maybe you would like them to put that definition in their own words. You can determine that in your classroom. If you want to go further in depth in researching, you might want to even have your students log into World Book online. As they do that, they can search for different content words and find, if we spell them right, you can find different definitions of content words, and this is a great place for graphics too. If you want them to search more in depth, have them use World Book Online. If you're fine with basic definitions for their background information, then use this Explore tool. They can find the information for the definition here. They can also find facts and characteristics the more they research this. They're supposed to find examples and non-examples. So if they click on images and find an image they really like, they can go to that square, click on that image, click on insert, and it will be formatted so it fits right there. So they can find examples and non-examples of those words that you're having them look up that are key to the content that you're teaching. If you do 5 or 6 vocabulary words at a time, students will have this document, which is 1 to 2 pages that they can always have access, and that won't be an overwhelming amount of information for them. So give the Freyer model a try. We've augmented it and used some tools here. We've also changed that into a table so it's a little more accessible and easier for students to read, to find, and to put information into. So have them take a look and learn some vocabulary and explore vocabulary words that way. We'll include the template in this Canvas section so you can fill out your vocabulary words and have students get started on that. Good luck.